Are you looking for a perfect Easter DIY project using pom-poms? Create this sweet pom-pom pets trio with our easy-to-follow instructions. Let's start with the base of our project – fluffy pom-poms. Take the yellow wool. It is much easier to pull it out like this. Grab its end with a thumb, spread the fingers a bit and start wrapping it around your palm in the direction of your wrist. You will need to wrap the yarn of such thickness from around 40 to 50 times. If your yarn is thinner, let's say worsted, there's gonna be 70 to even 100 wraps. After you finish, cut it out and gently slide the yarn off your hand, spreading it flat on the table at the same time. The twine would be an integral part of each pet. You will need about 35 centimeters to tie your pom-pom freely but firmly. Put it under the yarn on the table, in the middle, and slowly start tying so that both ends go up and form some kind of tube. Now, tie it firmly and do it 2 more times. This is how it looks like at this stage. Don't bother to make it really even. There are just a few easy steps before you finish your first pom-pom. Cut through all the created loops on both sides, trying not to skip any of them. I know, this pom-pom looks a little bit scatty, but now you will start styling this crazy shag. This is my definitely favorite moment – trimming, almost like in the hair salon. So, start trimming the most protruding flocks and then the shorter ones. Now, try to make it puffy egg-shaped. Don't lose your attention and don't cut the twine off. Also, pay attention to the twine legs arrangement. Gather all the wool leftovers as you will need them for later. Make the grey pom-pom the same way you did the yellow one, but remember to style it differently. It should be round and not so puffy. In that case, you don't have to keep the leftovers for later. But if I were you, I would gather them all. No less fun it will be to make the beige pom-pom remind the sheep. Again, start with trimming the longest flocks and then, a bit higher than in the middle, cut out 2 fragments that not only will make the sheep shag stand out, but also you're going to glue the ears in there after. This is how properly formed beige pom-pom looks like. If you particularly liked playing wool hairstylist, why not go wild and make some eggs too? Or such extraordinary marble Easter eggs. To turn your pom-poms into animals, prepare all felt elements. Sketch the wings and 2 chicken feet on a piece of yellow felt. Then, cut it all out. Remember that you don't need to be perfect here, as you can easily modify the shapes while cutting them out. It is going to be much more comfortable to use white chalk here. Draw the internal parts of bunny's ears, chick's beak, and the little pink nose. And now, cut it all out. Use grey felt to make ears and feet of your bunny. You just need to draw one of each of those 2 elements. Cut out the smaller part of felt, fold it in half, and this way you will easily cut out both feet and ears at once. there's going to be much more work to do with the black felt, as you will have to draw ears, hooves, 3 pairs of eyes, and a cute muzzle. Now, cut each element, not focusing on perfect shapes. Both hooves and muzzle draw rounded, so that you can sharpen the edges with scissors afterwards. You can easily replace felt eyes with black beads or with such funny moving eyes. This way you created everything you need to finish this awesome Easter project. Now you just need to join the parts properly together. To make the beak more spatial and open it a bit, pour a little glue inside and squeeze. Now, the same amount of glue on the back part of a beak and gently stick it in the middle of yellow pom-pom, closer to the tip of the head. Attach the eyes above the beak widely spaced. They are so small that you won't need a lot of glue. Cheeks feet. This is something really important. Tiny drop would be enough to glue the end of the twine in. Hold it in for a while. First one done. The second one. And the sweetest cheek of all, almost ready. Leftovers. Spread it a bit with your fingers first. Cover the wing with hot glue, quite precisely, and carefully fill with yarn snippets to imitate feathers. If your yarn isn't that fluffy as ours, don't hesitate to experiment with felting wool. Thin stripe of glue on the edge should be enough to stick the wing to the pom-pom. Repeat the same step with the second wing. Little cheek ready to fly. Easter bunnies are well known of their long ears. In that case, let's start with them. Pour some glue onto the pink elements and glue them inside the grey ears. To make them look more natural, stick lower edges together. Be careful, for the hot glue is hot. Try to attach both of them close to each other. A little bit of glue to put them on the top of the pom-pom. Bunny's feet needs exactly the same steps as you did with chick's feet. Like that. Now eyes. Pressing them gently. To finish, let's make cute nose and whiskers. 3 or 4 7 cm pieces, hold firmly together and bend in the middle. One drop of glue should work to hold them, and when the glue is still hot, stick the pink nose. And then everything on Bunny's face. He is such an elegant lad, isn't he? Grey leftovers on ears can make him even prettier. If you succeeded with first 2 pets, this sheep would fulfill your fluffy collection. Glue little hooves at the ends of the twine to make funny legs. Tiny eyes will fit here. And now, glue this cute muzzle underneath. Just like in previous cases, glue the ears in bottom to make them round. If too long, just cut off a bit. Pour thin stripes of glue on too, and you can attach them in previously prepared cut areas. He is perfect, you must admit.